Okay, so that should be good. Hopefully, it holds together. Okay, so hopefully everything's good. It seems to be stable. I think I finally fixed like my actual OBS settings. Oh Jesus. Okay, we're good now. I fixed the multiple audio tracks. Figuring out audio is a hell of a thing. But yes, welcome. Stream Elements bot just coming in there. I did a little bit of playing off stream. Just to make sure that my hunter wasn't left in the actual dust. And the legendary is pretty rewarding. So I figured tonight what I would do is mess around a little bit with... Goddamn, that's 1450. Goddamn. The weapon system, because crafting requires you to kill stuff and complete activities with them. Hello, sis! I am probably way too excited for new content. That's why I'm up. Because these things... I wanted to mess around with them and kind of get a better feel for this. Like, there's so many new things, and I'm so excited. Oh, welcome! I'm happy to see you here. I played a lot of Destiny. Like, an awful lot of Destiny. But yeah, I'm gonna be paying probably a little bit more attention to chat than normal tonight, because I'm just kind of chilling. So let me get the glaive out. And we'll use this sidearm. I'm gonna be like testing a bunch of stuff. Exactly. Untrack those. You know, in the meantime, what I'll do, actually, is show off the new location just a tiny bit. Ah, that's all good. I appreciate everybody that's just hanging out. Anybody that stops by is more than welcome. Oh, thank you, sis. That means a lot. Also, I'm halfway hoping that OBS behaves tonight. Because it is a very fickle bitch sometimes. And it just updated today, so... Hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Kathy. I want to show one thing, though, before I forget, because I think this is genuinely the funniest thing that I've seen today. Note the elements on the side of the sidearm.
Ikora, the device was some sort of super weapon. The energy I detected within was extremely volatile.
They have
Way
fucking
beyond
salt!
expected levels.
The Scorn clearly have an appetite for destruction. But at whose behest? We do not yet know.
We'll keep starving them until we figure out who's behind all this. Thanks, Ikora.
Like, all the new stuff is pretty cool looking. I like what they're trying to do. Exactly. It's kind of hard to beat salt. So I'm gonna see what all it takes to get these things sort of like leveled up enough to get the perks off of them. Exactly. The amount of salt you can see and use on a daily basis is kind of absurd there. Okay. It is a burst fire sidearm. That I was not expecting. So let's see. Those kills equated to 4% progress. Okay. Not terrible. Let's see if there's a patrol nearby that I can do real quick.
Attention all Lucent Hive. Imaru here with your marching orders. Witches say this ritual is sensitive to necrotic echoes. Translation, no dying, no killing. Yet. Too many deaths and the whole thing backfires.
Oh, I gotta get precision kills, don't I? That might be kind of hard with this thing. Especially since the enemy type's sick boy Scrota. At least I'm streaming this time when I come across names like that. Bless this game for being, cross-plat. The Steam community has blessed us with very many wonderful usernames. I think just before crossplay went live, I ran into someone named Savathun's Bathwater. So that was interesting. There's a headshot. Oh, there's some really good names. Also, this is definitely pointing out the fact that I'm a habitual reloader. Disney cast? Disney cast? Oh, that is a very good question. I have seen some very questionable ones. Some of which don't stick around in the game very long because multiple platform terms of service stuff. You're right. There have been some that have made me uncomfortable, but uncomfortable in a I never thought about that before, but it's kind of hard to unsee them. Certain combinations of adjectives, namely involving moist. Though I think at one point I did actually see someone with the name Moist Pants, which was amusing. There's a surprising amount of moist names. I gave 27%. Oh, do not shoot them point blank with the rocket. That would probably be a bad idea. But yeah, I think most of the really bad names I kind of like blocked out. And then there's stuff like a bag of rats. Oh yeah, I should show the, I should actually show Savathun's home here. In stark contrast to the swamp over here. Yeah, she has a really, really good sense of style, I'll be honest. You're immune. Oh dear God. Oh no. I cannot fight that. I cannot fight that yet. So I'm gonna run away from that to show the other parts of this. That have no idea what all that revealed. Oh. Neat. Don't mind me. Ow, fuck. Never mind. As I try to run away from the thing that can kill me instantly. There we go. Now we're good. Now I can actually go to the neat area. Exploration time. Go on a little adventure. That is such a great concept. This whole area is so pretty. And this is just the outside. Like, I looked down on that. Right? I looked down on that right there, and I was like, this gives me, like, some serious, sort of like Dark Souls, Bloodborne kind of vibes. See, can I actually hit it from here? I guess I could have. Yeah. There's a few subtle, like, color changes. Ow. So these guys are 1500. Excuse me, pardon me. Thank you. Ow. Worth it. I knew I heard something making noise over here. This whole area, though, is just... It's absolutely beautiful. And, like... Let's see, how is the best way to describe it? I think earlier I said it's kind of like grotesquely beautiful. Because it's just like, it's extremely pretty, but there's something that's just slightly unnerving about it. I hear that butterfly. It's like... Macabre. I'm probably pronouncing that entirely wrong. It really is. Like, they've really outdone themselves with this world design. And this is just the little bits that I've explored so far. I hear that butterfly somewhere. Ah, okay, there it is. Hey, look at that! I am like genuinely kind of head over heels for this aesthetic. So it's like, while I was running around here earlier, I was like, yeah, I've got to get back on here tonight before bed. Also messing around with all these new abilities. Exactly. Like, I wish I knew which part of the world design team came up with the idea for this, but they did fantastic. It's like, I appreciate the work that goes into making areas like this. Wait. You can actually... Huh. Okay, that's neat. This is something I appreciate way more than I probably should in games. Let's see. What else can we do with this? They're 43%. I'm definitely going to take Wellspring. Oh, nice. It's like, I know there's a ton of time that's been put into stuff like this. And I was trying to remember which one of them that it was, but I know for a fact that I am actually following one of the world designers, and I wonder if she had a hand in working on this. Cause like, this is definitely that aesthetic that I could just sit here and just take this in. Cause like, there's two different sides to this whole area. You've got this beautiful yet disturbing palace. And then on the other end of the spectrum, we have this area. Yeah, like, that's something I've always kind of like tried to pay a little more attention to, because like, I respect the work that goes into this. Yeah. Cause like I respect the work that goes into this, like the voice acting work, the writing. Like I know there's a lot of different pieces that go together to make this work. And I have a lot of respect for the work that goes into
Hey,
it.
come here. Let's put our heads together. Connect some dots.
Like this.
Okay? New plan.
Something I never thought I would see in this. A hive ghost as a vendor. Which, the thing that really throws me for a loop is I actually have the model that they made of the hive ghost in front of me. So I was kind of like partially in shock to see that we had one as a vendor. Considering that the majority of the game, those things get smashed. The majority of this expansion so far, those things get smashed on sight. I kind of want to see who does the voice work as well. Cause like,
Here's what I know.
it's kind of hard for me to tell who it is because of the distortion.
Yeah, here's what's what.
So let's see. What else is here? Besides the music, which is kicking up for no reason, but I'm okay with that. Oh
I
yeah,
got miles under me.
let me show you the
Happens
most
when you search,
adorable
like,
thing
the
they've added.
whole galaxy for any one thing that makes a damn bit of sense.
Look at these. These are the collectibles that you can find hidden in the world. There's 2 of them. They are genuinely like the most adorable things they have added in a while. Right? The precious beans. And their 3 eyes. They are by far my favorite collectibles they've had. Exactly. The moss must be protected. Let me see if I can get close. closer to the, Can I get closer to the Dorito? Oh god, that's a no. That's death area. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's see, can I actually kill these guys? Nope. That's unfortunate. That's what I was afraid of. Wait, okay, I was gonna say, like, they're not dead. Oh, fuck. I will fight both. Don't you suppressor nade me. This is literally like PvP on hard mode. Part of this is because I'm quite a bit lower level than they are. The other part is liabilities are scary. It's literally like playing PvP and PvE. Oh god. That curved around the corner. That curved around the corner. Okay, I have my super. Ha! I got one of you down. There. They are dead. I live. Unfortunately, I can't go through that. But it did. Thank you.
My hidden report that the Scorn are moving dark ether. Enough to create a new beachhead for their forces. We must stop them.
I feel like that's something important. So let's see. That should be a decent percentage. It is 55%. Oh dear. So let's see. I got another emote. Where's the emote that I just got? Oh, that was it? Well, it's only one thing to do in a situation like this. Whoever is in charge of making the emotes has way too much fun, and I'm okay with that. Because I can also do this. Also, am I going to do something for a bit that's going to last maybe like 30 seconds? Yes, yes I am. Hopefully OBS doesn't hate me for trying to do this. Even though OBS is most likely going to hate me for trying to do this. I fully understand that. I'm also practicing for eventual better PC. Now the question is, do I have autoplay on? Beautiful. Did I threaten to make OBS implode on me just for the bit? Yes. Yes, I did. It's absolutely worth it. However, I have to stop it there before my laptop implodes. But also, that was entirely worth it. I will, however, be using that knowledge tomorrow because this gives me ideas. However, I don't know if it's going to like what I'm going to try to do tomorrow. Since I had to call off the plans of doing a just chatting stream where I'm actually using my my model, I'm going to try and do that, and also have like some, hopefully, not copyrighted music. That's gonna be the fun. Because I need to get used to doing that. Exactly. I know of a few artists that don't have heavy copyrights on their music. Someone else's sparrow. But at the very least, I can try and get things set up with my model so that I can actually stream with it. Because I want to have at least a moderate knowledge of what I'm doing with that before I start doing it with other things, because last time I tried, it really did not like me trying to play a game with the model on. But hopefully I've tweaked the settings so that it'll work fine. But if I can do it a little bit more effectively, I'm definitely going to have, like, way more music and stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And as long as I don't play too much of it or have it kind of quiet in the background. Oh, I've been into the Soul series for like, I think it's been maybe like 2.5 years. Because I finally gave in and played Dark Souls Remastered. And then from there, I played 2, Bloodborne, and I've played through part of 3, and a tiny bit of Sekiro. But I have Elden Ring preloaded. I am very excited for that. I very much like the Souls series after getting into it. Like, funny story about that, the first time that I played a Souls game, I actually got stuck on the Asylum Demon. Yeah, FromSoft knows how to make a really good game. It's hard, and it will make you frustrated at times, but generally it's really solid. And I like the bleak, somewhat depressing atmosphere of the game. Right? Also, hello Flo, welcome. Come here, HVT. Come here, HVT. Stop running. Exactly. Because, like, I think the stigma of the Dark Souls games being incredibly hard and unfair, most people glean from, like, the community being like, oh, well, you're having trouble with this boss, well, get good. Instead of being like, did you know that different roles have different iframes? Depending on, like, your weight limit? Once somebody told that to me, it, like, opened up a massive world of, like, oh, I'm having trouble dodging in time. Let me take my armor off. And then I can dodge in time. And yes, Dark Souls is the Dark Souls of Dark Souls. That is a fact. And I will also say that opening up and playing Dark Souls opened up a gateway of Souls-like games to me. Like, if I hadn't have gotten into Dark Souls, I wouldn't have gotten into Remnant. And Remnant is really fucking good too. Like, it's essentially Dark Souls with guns. And I don't mean Bloodborne. I mean, like, actual guns. Although you can 100% play Bloodborne with nothing but the guns. And it's insanely fun. It takes a lot to build to it. But it's very fun. Cause like, let's see, what else can I say? Ah, yes, that is a series I should play when I get the chance to. I don't really have a reliable way to play the Prime games, and although I do have a GameCube, I don't think I want to try and purchase Metroid Prime. Purely because I've seen how much it goes for. But, yeah, no, if you like the idea of Dark Souls with guns, I would very much recommend Remnant. Really solid game, not super expensive. DLC for it's actually really cheap. Solid game. Oh no. I understand that feeling. Currently, the ones that I have on me right now, I have my, like, super outdated laptop, which I'm currently streaming with through some form of you know, like duct tape and a little bit of elbow grease. I have a launch PS4 and a launch Xbox One, as well as like some stuff that I've had over the years, like PS2 Slim and a GameCube. The one console I have that I can't currently play is the N64, but it's because I do not have a functioning AV cable. It still has the old like coax cable, but that cable's fried, so I need to get an updated cable. Oh no, my outdated laptop does not run the game. I'm playing the game on the Xbox right now. Here is the kind of like jank super setup that I'm running right now. In order to stream through OBS, I'm streaming the gameplay from the Xbox to the Xbox companion app on my laptop, and then broadcasting the stream from the companion app through OBS to Twitch. If it sounds convoluted and a lot of steps, that's because it is. It does, however, work. And it allows me to do really dumb shit. Like, pull things up in the background. Exactly. As long as
Hi,
it
Cora.
works,
I'm
it
picking up
works.
some familiar darkness readings. The same sort of energy the pyramids give off.
My Hidden have reported Scorn smuggling pyramid tech into the throne world, though their ultimate purpose there remains unclear. Stay cautious, but see what you can learn.
Exactly.
We're on it.
Everyone that's watching here is watching a stream of a stream. I don't know how it's working, but it is, and I'm just gonna accept it. As I check on OBS to make sure that it's not, like, imploding on itself again. I'm just gonna have to remember that I have 2 VODs to upload to YouTube after this instead of just one. Because I can't remember if I have auto, Exactly! It's like... You gotta do something appropriate while showing off, the setup. It still pleases me so much that someone did the mocap to put this in the game. I'm so happy they did that. Let's see. Let's see if I can find something. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh my god. I'm curious. I feel like I should play that when
Ikora, the device was some sort of super
I
weapon.
have to.
The energy
like,
I detected
AFK for a
within was
minute.
extremely volatile, way beyond
Let me do
expected
this real
levels.
quick.
The Scorn clearly have an appetite for destruction. But at whose behest? We do not yet know.
We'll keep starving them until we figure out who's behind all this. Thanks, Ikora.
Exactly. I just have to get the audio balance right. I'm also not gonna lie, I'm kind of surprised that it's holding up this well. That feeling when you find like copyright-free background music just to test something. Ah. Exactly. As I'm just kind of like sitting here, making sure that the setup works. Because if I can do that, then I can play like other things in the background. And potentially, if everything works right, I could actually do some media share days. I would just have to probably delete the bot afterwards, but... we're learning. It also opens my eyes to like, yeah, I could really use like some copyright-free stuff just to play in the background. It's so relaxing. I just wish I could balance the audio level a little better. Okay, let's see. What else is here while we're chilling? Gotcha, sis. Appreciate you for stopping by, and I hope you sleep well. And yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking about like some game OSTs probably work, but it depends. I know one game in particular has copyright-free music, but that's just because reasons. That being that's neat. But the one game that I can think of in particular that I know has copyright-free music is anything that is made by Toby Fox. Because as far as I know, he doesn't copyright his music. I'm trying to think if there's any others that, like, don't. As badly as I would want to play that playlist, I know some of those are. Yeah, that is probably what I'll end up, like, having to do. Of course, there is also the option, if I want to just stream whatever music, I would probably just have to, like, nuke the VOD afterwards and just have it be like a chill stream. Basically be like, yeah, like, I do indeed know about the Toby Fox thing. I follow Toby Fox. One that I really want to check on, I want to see if Ghost Data actually has copyrights on his stuff. Because I know he does a lot of, like, work with other streamers on making their intro music. And that is an artist I would play quite a bit. I just need to, like, double and triple check on that. Oh, hi. You have question marks. They don't take damage from me. They don't take damage from me. Run away. Escape. Escape to orbit. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I want to, like, double check that. I I do know that he had to delete a couple of the uploads from the newest album because they weren't the final versions, I think. Or he found something in them that he wanted to, like, tweak. One of the two. So let's see. Out of Yeah, I think he uploaded them just for a little bit as, like, sort of like a little taste of the upcoming, like, EP. Yeah, Beach episode is really good. Let's see. This is like me checking to see what I can do tomorrow. Because if it is at all possible, I am more than happy to share the music that I listen to while I'm streaming. Even though I know for a fact that a lot of the stuff that I listen to, I definitely cannot play on stream. That would be a real quick way to get me DMCA'd. Okay, let's see this. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Like, I love sharing all. I'm happy at any moment to share the music that I love to listen to. And, like, before DMCA stuff, I 100% could have, as long as I just made sure that it wasn't the forefront. Now, play a little bit too much, and they will be not super happy with me. Also, the other thing that I would 100% put on is, like, occasionally put on some classical, but I have to tread, like, thin water with that too, because, like, the rule of thumb is if the original author of the song has been dead for 70 years, it's fair game. But some companies bought the rights to them, and it's kind of annoying because, like, rule of thumb states they should be fair use, but licensing is a very weird thing. So let's see. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely. It is definitely pretty tricky. Oh yeah. It's like uh one of my uploads on YouTube, I think it was one of my modded Fallout 4 videos. I got a well, not a DMCA, but I got a copyright flag for the actual honest to God Fallout 4 actual theme. And it was flagged and credited to a group that has absolutely nothing to do with the original version of that song. If it had actually prevented my video from staying up, I would have disputed that. But as it stands, it really has no repercussions. It's just more kind of, but why though? Because, like, it's not stopping my video from being seen by people that would normally watch it. So I'm just more confused by it than anything, considering it was the actual original theme. It wasn't a cover, it was the actual theme. And I really just do not understand. Right? Now, one of the videos I uploaded, I know for a fact why it got a copyright claim on it. Because I forgot to turn the music off when I was playing one of the Need for Speed games, just for like a one-off stream. That one, I know exactly why that one's got a copyright strike. Well, not copyright strike, but a flag on it. Like, that, by the time that I played the game, its licensing and stuff was way overdue. Even if it wasn't. Definitely would have gotten a flag on it. Oh yeah, especially right now. Because, like, in between, like, let's see. In between, like, media producers and the music industry itself, labels are the biggest pain in the ass for copyright. Because, like, the general feeling that I'm getting from most artists are that they really don't care if their music is being played on live streams, because, like most of them have probably recognized, it's free advertising, which, yeah, it really is free advertising, but, like, labels don't see that, and it's kind of annoying to deal with. It does need some big changes. Although I could always do, like, the big meme thing, and play, like, MIDI versions of songs. Even though that would still probably, in some bizarre off chance, get copywritten as well. Yeah, it really does, to be honest. God, I really, really want to play this one. Like, so bad. Exactly. Like, I have an enhanced appreciation for MIDI songs. Just because, like, every time now that I think of, like, MIDI songs, I'm also reminded of Keygen. God, I love Keygen. Cause like, it took me a bit before I was really knowledgeable on what was keygen. Yeah, keygen. What keygen actually was. I'm like, oh, that's really cool. And in a roundabout way, that's also how I got introduced to Master Boot Record. Which makes some phenomenal keygen. So, let me actually see. If we can find something. Yeah, let's see what this is. Right? I've also been like going through their covers. They have some fantastic covers. Not bad. But no, I could go through just about everything that Master Boot Record has. Also, I'm not gonna lie, when I was talking about them with you, actually seeing them fucking like that, I was like, what the fuck? I didn't even add them. Ooh. Ooh. That also reminded me of, Protoman. Protoman. That's awesome. It's just, it always surprises me when I'm like talking about somebody and it's just like somehow they find it. I'm like, how? What? Where? I'm also not gonna lie, I'm really, really tempted to play at least one of the covers by Master Boot Record just to see. You know what? Let's do it. Cause like, if worst comes to worst, all I'll have to do is just delete the VOD. It's like, it's not the end of the world. Let's see. Yeah, this should be fine, actually. we're good. Right? They have so many good covers. I'm like all for that. So I'm curious. It's Master. Master's 1590. Cause like this will be a good test to see. Cause like if I can play some stuff like this in the background, this is stuff that would normally be on my playlists. I just have to make sure that I have the audio and stuff balanced right. God, that is a hell of a run. Yes! That's good to hear. I always wondered, like, how the audio levels are. Cause, like, I know for a fact that I'm naturally kind of quiet. So I have to be kind of careful that I don't, like, blow out people's eardrums. Also, will say this, bringing up Protomen, they have hands down my favorite cover of Total Eclipse of the Heart. I absolutely love their cover of that song. So I feel like I might need to turn the game down just a tiny bit, at least for my ears. Like, I got sent some of their music a while back. Ooh. That's one I haven't listened to in a hot minute. But I was sent some of their music a while back, and I was like, that's pretty good. And then I listened to the entirety of the Queen covers. That being a live album really, really made me happy. Like, I don't know what it is, but I really respect and appreciate when a band can perform live and sound just as good, if not better, than they do in the studio. Like, if they can do that, I am 100% down. This song goes hard. Awesome. I need to actually play Castlevania at some point. That's another series I've never gotten to play. %100% agree. Like, I'm all for all of that. See, it's like, I like Metroidvanias as a whole, but I've played very few of them. And that's jump power level. That's also a jump power level. Nice. The obligatory. Nice. I'm trying to remember like which ones I have, because I have like a list of a few that I need to play. No Castlevania's on there. See, I need the mutable? Yes. Okay, so that's done. Oh, so that's how that works. Oh, this menu? This is the new weapon crafting system flow. I feel that. Yeah, it's like... I've always started games like that, but they're always hard to finish because I end up going back to stuff like this, where I just pick it up and play. Though if I ever like sit down and focus on it, I can probably get through it. But yeah, the way the system works here, Flo, is see where it says attunement progress? It's basically just completing things and getting kills with the weapon. And then once you get done, you can take either this perk or this perk off of it for crafting new weapons. Oh, that's it! Momodoro is the game. Hollow Knight I've played a little bit, but I got to a certain point in it and kind of got stuck. Not the game's fault, more so my fault. And I just hadn't gone back to it. I have also thought about playing a few other games, like... I think at some point I considered playing Dead Cells, because it looked neat. But I know for a fact, if I can pick it up for a decent price, I really, really kind of want to play Cyberpunk. At the very least for a stream series. Because I have been informed that it is finally kind of playable now. And I am very much intrigued. So let's actually go. Let's not do that. Yeah, like, I have been told that it is actually kind of playable now, so I kind of want to. Just out of curiosity. Now, let's go figure this out real quick. I'm gonna put another one on. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, this works. As soon as it loads. Alright, 1 second. And yes, it's very fitting considering where I'm going. Okay. Now let's get a full grasp on how the weapon system works here. Resonant alloys. By dismantling legendary weapons. Right? I am all for it. See, I need one more. God, that's so good. Also, in case you're wondering, I'm waiting so that I can send a weapon to me just purely to dismantle. Let's see. Genuinely, such a good cover. There we go. Ascendant Alloys. Speak to Rahul in the tower to learn about this material. So we've got to go to the tower. Also, whoever would have guessed that almost 2 hours into the stream, I finally did what I intended to do. I'd say it's pretty on brand. Also, look at me streaming at 5 in the morning. I just realized that was picking up where I left off on that one. God, it's so good though. Genuinely so good. Oh, this will be a good one. Exactly. I feel that flow. I know if like I ever get still and like actually lay down, I will probably fall asleep in like an instant. But like, we're here chilling on Destiny at 5 in the morning, listening to the Keygen cover of Battletoads. Also fitting because I'm playing on the Xbox. Hey, it all works out. I'm really happy you got to stop by too.
Your return honors me, Guardian.
It's like, that's one of the things I've been really enjoying about streaming is like I get to chill with so many like cool people that stop by and hang out. And I also get to share myself like occasionally like choking pretty hard at games, but having a good time doing it. Exactly. Like that's what it's about for me. It's like I like having fun with it. Oh. So you unlock weapons when you get them. Okay. I want that. I want that glaive. I don't know where that comes from, but I want that glaive. Oh yeah. This is what you get by completing the entire campaign on Legendary. You get that emblem. It's pretty neat. I will say one thing. Be careful, because Legendary, the enemies scale with how many people are in your fire team. And another note, they have made it so that each person has one revive token. So they have made it kind of scary to die. I found that out the hard way. When I was playing a little bit off stream, we got to one boss, and it took us, honest to God, like, maybe 45 minutes. However, I really like it. It's tough, but it was more so just us fucking up than it was the boss fight being super hard. However, they do hit pretty hard. And they scale with you. But the new abilities make it really fun. I will say, at least they made it... Oh, they're so much fun. They're just genuinely so much fun. Like, apparently the Titan has one that can go invisible as well, and I was really confused by that. Warlock has all of the health, like, all of the Devour, which is pretty nice. And Hunter has all of the invisibility. Wait, where am I supposed to go? I should probably be tracking that quest.
All data has a lineage, no matter how ancient or
Okay.
corrupted.
Upgrade the Enigma. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I did turn in like 6 bounties with Shax. Should I? Well, I'm here. Let's see actually. What am I gonna get from Shax?
Time to fight, Guardian. What do
God,
you need?
You beautiful, beautiful man, you Shax. Give me boots. I also kind of want to know what this thing is. I know it's a shotgun, but I want to see what it is. So let's see. It's 90 RPM. It's a lightweight. Whoa. What is that? One quiet moment. Increase reload speed when out of combat. Invader tracker. Damaging the invader with his weapon. What? Final blows with this weapon grant a small amount of... It's got a PvE perk, a PvP perk, and a Gambit perk. And... Huh. I feel that. Although I could listen to Shax at any given time of the day.
Crucible needs me, Guardian. Are you ready to deploy?
God. Shaxx is wonderful. I wanna go see if I can see what little Drifter has. If I can see like his inventory for this expansion. I really want to see. I know some people already have the Iron Banner, some of the Iron Banner weapons, since they saved the bounties from last
Look
week.
alive, hotshot.
Is that they added a Drifter projection? Hey, yo. Any new game? Oh yeah, they're drop only. Love the Drifter. Drifter is like that perfect amount of crazy.
I need you alive, sister. Be careful.
God, what a man.
Let's say we get this over with.
So what I'm gonna do real quick is I'm gonna
Send my regards to the stranger, sister.
while we're sitting here next to Drifter, I want to see what all they've added to the loot pool. Oh shit. The Herod C. This is the Gambit weapon this season. A high-impact auto rifle with all of the
Motes
range.
of dark out there just waiting, sister. Go get some.
Oh, so it gets the Hawkeye breach armaments
Give Moondust a shot
and
for me,
Invader
would you?
Tracker. These origin traits, by the way, brand new, and every weapon's gonna have these. So like Hawkeyes deal increased damage against vehicles, turrets, barricades, and stasis crystals. And I think Amalons are faster reload at the top half of the mag.
What do you need? Talk to me.
This right here, I'm very excited to see is part of the
Think the
Nightfall
traveler
rewards.
realizes it's got competition?
Because this gun has been sunsetted in the past and has been gone since like I think this gun was introduced back in Curse of Osiris. Stunning a champion partially refills your magazine, triggers health regeneration, and improves recovery for a short duration.
You find motes out there, you bring them to me.
That's pretty good.
Give Moondust
And it has
a shot
Rampage.
for me, would you?
Compulsive reloader. Grants increased reload speed when close to full magazine. Yeah, there we go. Ricochets. That's nice. That's really nice. And it's a 600. Their 600 autos are real nice. What else did they add?
Come
to
closer.
pass and sweet
I don't
sorrow.
bite, unless I'm hungry.
That's an updated icon.
You and me?
That's an
we know
updated
the
icon.
score. If you spend all your time debating what's good or bad, you're already dead.
Oh my god, they made a new one. They made a new one. They brought back the summoner. Or running solo?
You got somewhere to be?
Oh, that's
How about
really
Gambit?
nice. I think they made the summoner stronger.
Send my regards to the stranger, sister.
Let's see what else do they have. Come to pass. That's one of the throne roll weapons. Sustained damage from this weapon lowers the target's damage output for a short duration. It's pretty good. Roll Genesis. Not too bad.
You ready to ship out?
Sweet
There's enemies
Sorrow.
of humanity.
This is a
to shoot.
seasonal weapon.
First Gambit, now Stasis.
That's a
I told you
720.
sticking with old Drifter would get you places, and there's more where that came
Land.
from.
Final blows with this weapon grant increased resilience and additional damage resistance. That's kind of neat. I can get behind that. Scout rifles. What we got that's a new.
Motes of dark out there just waiting, sister. Go get some.
Oh, we got us a new trial scout.
Light, dark. Let me tell you, the only thing that matters is the hand holding the gun.
Oh. That is quite bright. And it's a rapid fire. It is a 260 RPM scout rifle.
If I see you,
Oh
that
my.
means I got you. Light, dark. Let me
And
tell
then
you.
this one I
the
know
only
they showed
thing that
off in the
matters
trailer.
is the hand holding the gun.
Yeah, this is the one they showed off in the trailer. It has a really awkward scope, but also has a ruler on it for some reason. Pulse rifles. Any new pulses?
Motes of dark out there just waiting, sister. Go get some.
That's a raid weapon. So
You
the
think
raid
'cause
has a
the
pulse.
darkness is talking to you now, you're too good for Gambit? Come on. Drifter needs his motes.
Peace of mind. Seasonal one. That perk right there sounds interesting to me. I like that they're introducing a lot more weapons that have blades on them.
You
And
looking for a
cannons.
gunfight? Gambit could use you.
Crisis inverted. Still a
What me and
problem,
my
only
crew
now
found
it's
out there
inside
at the
out.
Black Edge. We couldn't tell if it was alive. We just knew it could make us stronger.
Crucible 140 hand cannon. I like that's on too. I feel like there's another one.
You ready to ship out? There's enemies of humanity to shoot.
Hello?
The Vanguard's
Um,
riding with crowns. Everything's all good or all bad to them. No in between. They won't last long.
Iron Banner hand cannon that looks like. Jeez. god, look at the size of that barrel. This is the new Iron Banner hand cannon. So when Iron Banner comes around this season, this is one of the things you can get.
You looking for a gunfight? Gambit could use you.
Let's see. During the hunt, final blows of this weapon grant enhanced radar and remove
I've
you
made
from
some enemies
opposing
in my
radar.
time, believe me. The things I killed
What?
are ugly. The things I couldn't, well, they're pretty ugly too. Worse, because of the bullet wounds.
And it's got the recently buffed Adagio. At least that's the curated role. That's pretty cool. I genuinely like the
You got
design of
somewhere to
that.
be? How about Gambit?
That's gonna be a fun gun.
Send my regards to the stranger, sister.
The raid is also going to have an SMG. So that's 2 primaries. Forensic Nightmare SMG. That's neat. Let's see, any more SMGs?
Guardians
Yep,
are
more new
always
ones.
welcome aboard the derelict.
Any new sidearms?
Light. Dark. Let me tell you, the only thing that matters is the hand holding the gun.
Yeah, 2 bows. Yeah, I can agree with that. Like, this bow looks insane. Like, I'm all for
Guardians are always
that kind of like
welcome
far
aboard the
out there
derelict.
design. And then like the more traditional stuff as well.
You think 'cause the darkness is talking to you now, you're too good for Gambit? Come on. Drifter needs his moats.
Look at the fucking head of that arrow. What is this? Turnabout. Using this weapon to break the shield of a combatant or guardian, using their super will grant you an overshield. That's a cool perk. That actually might be a really interesting
about some
PvP
gambit?
perk.
You just standing there.
Usually a bow will break somebody's shield like one hit.
Light. Dark. Let me tell you, the only thing that matters is the hand holding the gun.
Using their super, it might take like 1 or 2, maybe 2. That could be interesting. Season Pass got some, well, the season, not necessarily the Season Pass. The season's got some good looking guns. Is there a new
What do you need?
Oh dear,
Talk to
there are some new shotguns.
Vanguard don't know that I've been running with the gang on Europa.
Hello,
Oh, I can
ST.
trust you to keep it
Welcome.
that way.
And yeah, it's like 20 minutes after 5 for me. My second stream. I like the Vanguard thing. I like the Vanguard origin trait a lot.
Guardians are always welcome aboard the derelict.
They're a Gambit
Light.
shotgun? No.
Dark. Let me tell you, the only thing that matters is the hand holding
hello.
the gun.
The raid also has a GL. So 2 primaries, 1 energy so far. Oh, 1 special. This is a neat one. It's a waveframe. Yes.
You're looking spry.
I'm super excited for waveframe GLs.
Give Moondust a shout for me, would you?
The raid also has a fusion. So that's 2 primaries, 2 specials. And yes, I am also sort of assuming this stuff based off what's hidden. Oh, they brought the Silicon Neuroma back.
How about some Gambit? You just
Let's see.
standing there.
Father's Sins. It is a 140 RPM rapid fire frame sniper.
First
Oh my
Gambit,
god.
Now stasis. I told you sticking with old Drifter would get you places, and there's more where that came from.
Okay, I kind of like this sniper. This literally looks like a cane gun. And it has enhanced no
You
distractions
got somewhere to
on the
be?
curated.
How about Gambit?
These new weapon designs are
Think
wild.
the Traveler realizes it's got competition?
And I'm gonna look at the Adept Silicon Neuroma. This is another weapon that was introduced in Curse of Osiris. And I'm glad to see it back as a Nightfall weapon. Aggressive frame sniper. That'll be fun.
You got somewhere to
no,
be?
no.
How about
So, I'm assuming the other...
Gambit? I've had people tell me this is dumb. He can see you. You're standing right here. But can he? It's been working so far. How do you find one
other one was
light
in the
in a
raid.
sea of lights? What do you need? Talk to me. Give Moondust a shout for me, would you?
So at least I know there'll be a glaive in the raid. That'll be interesting. And there's no... Oh, never mind. There is an Iron Banner sword. Iron Banner sword? Let's see. What does this one look like? That kind of looks like a lightsaber. Huh. Right?
How much time do I have?
Although, I think,
Probably less
like,
than I think.
literally
That man, he's a coming.
the best sword that they introduced. Genuinely the best sword they've introduced. It's
Moats
such a
of dark
low
out
drop,
there just waiting, sister. Go get some.
but you can get Eager Edge and a perk and this trait slot and actually get a damage trait,
I've been thinking about taking the
and it's
derelict
so
to
good.
the Dreaming
Eager
City.
Edge is so
Gambit
good
could use some new war
purely
zones.
because you can
No
launch
bigger
yourself
war
with
zone
it.
than that these days.
The best part about that perk is also you can launch people into walls and architect them, which is funny. Love that sword. Love
What do
both
you
of those
need?
swords so
Talk to me.
much. Also, they have in fact
The
named.
Vanguard's riding with crowns. Everything's all good or all bad to them. No in between. They won't last long.
They named a GL Tarnation. Welcome to Hell on Earth, delivered at 250 feet per second. Exactly. They named a weapon Tarnation. Now we can say the line.
You got somewhere to be? How about Gambit?
Let's see. Any new rockets? Aside from the stasis
Think
rocket.
the Traveler realizes it's got competition?
Oh yeah, there's a stasis rocket now. And a raid linear. Interesting. So there's only one power weapon in the raid. That's legendary. Now, are there any more
Moats
ornaments
of dark out there just waiting, sister.
for legendary
get some.
weapons?
You and me, we know the score. If you spend all your time debating what's good or bad, you're already dead.
Well, SP, that's pretty much all it means. Is that I have a lot of funny guns to find. Like, let me actually show off some of the other.
Guardians
funny.
are always welcome aboard the derelict.
Let me show off the funny power exotics this season.
Think the Traveler realizes it's got competition?
This one's the season pass weapon. So if you have the season, you get this thing right away. It's a Colossus machine gun. It literally fires like Xenophage, so it's like it fires heavy slugs. But every hit of damage that you do with it gives you a mini missile. And if you hold reload, you can fire all of the mini missiles that you have banked up,
I pay
even
you
if this thing
young bloods
doesn't
hardly
have
'cause
any
you're
ammo.
crazy. And I like it when you're crazy in Gambit. But I pay you to keep quiet, too.
You become the Colossus.
Don't go mouthing off to the Crucible Handler or the Commander. Would be a real quick way to
Here
get this operation
is
shut
the one
down.
that I need. I need this gun. This is the gun I need. This is the one that shoots the hive worms. Look
Playing
at this
hero
right
in the
here.
reef, huh?
Taking damage from your own worm projectile detonation empowers your weapons for a short time.
The Vanguard's riding with crowns. Everything's all good or all bad to them. No in between.
It
They
wants
won't
you
last long.
to point blank with this. It wants you to hurt yourself in order to make yourself stronger. And then it also does more damage the more things you kill with it. I just started going over a lot of these new weapons, and I'm on the
Think the
exotics now.
traveler realizes
This is
he's
the
got
gun that shoots the little
competition?
hive worms, and I'm super excited for it. Because it looks absolutely silly. And I'm assuming it's going to be really, really funny, or really, really strong. Or both. And it wants you to hurt yourself with it to make your other weapons stronger. So I'm like all about that.
Motes of dark out there just waiting, sister.
And they
get
snuck an
some.
exotic in.
First
This thing.
Gambit, now stasis. I told you sticking with old Drifter would get you places. And there's more where that came from.
The Dead Messenger grenade launcher. Anyone that's played Destiny 1 might recognize this little symbol here.
If I see you, that means I got
But yeah, now we have a GL that can change elements. So we have a
Think the
sniper,
traveler
we have an
realizes
auto
he's
rifle,
got
and now we
competition.
have a GL. And it's a waveform. So I'm super excited about that. And then there's also each of the glaives. Which, these are class locked. So, depending on which class you play, you can get one of the three.
What do you need? Talk to me.
Or if you have all three, you can get one of each.
First Gambit, now stasis. I told you sticking with old Drifter would get you places. And there's
Each
more
one of
where
these
that
does a
came
different
from.
thing. It's kind of neat. But apparently the raid's gonna have an exotic energy weapon, which intrigues me greatly. But there's also this thing.
You looking for a gunfight? Gambit could use you.
I love it. I love this.
So, did you do it? Kill the bastard?
It gets even more so. Landing a final blow or multiple precision hits triggers a burst that poisons nearby targets. And then it fires a stream of sentient, toxic projectiles that track the targeted enemy.
You got somewhere to be? How about
It
Gambit?
fires sentient, toxic projectiles.
The Vanguard's riding with crowns. Everything's all good or all bad to them. No in between. They
I
won't
almost just
last
said
long.
that it's firing League players. This is like
You ready to ship out?
5:30 in the morning
There's
humor.
enemies of humanity to shoot.
I am like
This is gonna
genuinely
take some time,
clinging
but when we're done, I'll have a
to
battle-ready crew.
whatever energy I have
One man
left.
can't fight an army.
Oh yeah. This right here is more than likely going to be the raid weapon. And this is an ornament for it.
You ready to ship out? There's enemies of humanity to shoot.
I really want to know what this thing
Light.
does.
Dark. Let me tell
Because
you.
look at
The
that.
only thing that matters is the hand holding the gun.
This ornament. This ornament is insane. Also, this is another energy pulse rifle. I really,
You ready
really
to ship
badly
out?
want to
There's
know
enemies of humanity to shoot.
what this thing is. Because, like, when you look
and
at it,
me, we
it
know
shows
the
up
score. If you spend all
as
your
an
time
unacquired
debating
pulse
what's
rifle.
good or bad, you're already
And
dead.
there's an energy weapon that is unavailable. I'm excited. I'm really excited. Like, other than that, I don't think there are any more, like, new ornaments yet.
Motes of dark out there just waiting, sister.
Ah.
Go get some.
There is one for the SMG, and I'm kind of about it.
The Vanguard's riding with
'Cause
crowns.
look at how pretty this is.
Everything's all good or all bad to them. No in between. They won't last long.
This looks like an elven SMG. If elves made an SMG, this is what it would look like. You're right?
How about some Gambit?
Like, I think
You
they're
just standing
genuinely hitting their stride now with these ornaments. The-
Vanguard don't know that
And then,
I've
of
been
course,
running with the
here's
gang
this
on
one for the
Europa.
Mythoclast, which I
know
don't
can
have.
Trust you to keep it that way.
I wish I had this gun. Because, like, I think it's still kind of nutty. Even though they've nerfed it quite a bit. I still wish they would give bad luck protection on Vex.
You ready to ship out?
Because currently it
There's
doesn't.
enemies of humanity to shoot.
And because I want to use the gun,
Vanguard's riding with crowns.
I really,
Everything's all
really want to
good
pay
or all
attention
bad to them. No in between.
for the next
They
time
won't last long.
that this ornament is up. Because, I mean, who doesn't want a sniper rifle that's a massive, like, fuck-off greatsword? I missed this the last time that it was in the shop. I should have gotten it.
You got somewhere to be? How about Gambit?
I love this so much.
I built the bank to contain exotic energies and release them.
Like, the one that's currently in the shop right now, well, the one that's currently in the store for Bright Dust right now is this one. For Cloud Strike. I like this one a lot. Although I'm not gonna lie, I think Cloud Strike has
You
Two
looking for a gunfight?
very, very
could use you.
fitting ornaments. Because there's that one, which just looks cool. And then there's this one, which is an actual, like,
Hey, heard you
Laden
were up
rod.
to no good out there. What happened? Rumors saying ascending portals opening up everywhere. Sometimes
Is it
I
Laden
think
or
you're
Leiden?
crazy.
I always get that pronunciation confused in my head. And yeah. Here's the ornament for the new grenade launcher.
Heard you took out Prince What's-His-Name.
It doesn't change all that much of the design of it. Because it looks just like
Light,
a marshmallow that
dark.
somebody like cooked a
Let me
little bit
tell
too
you,
long.
The only thing that matters is the hand holding the gun.
Well, it's kind of neat. And then the wormy launcher has one. Exactly. Now this looks sick. It's like
How about some gambit?
these
You just
ornaments,
standing
I
there.
swear, are getting better and better. Cause here's the one for the seasonal machine gun.
The
which
Vanguard's riding with crowns.
You get this
Everything's all good
with,
or all bad
think,
to them.
toward the
No
end of the
in-between.
season pass.
They won't last long.
I like it a lot. I think my favorite part of this ornament is honestly this sight up here.
You looking for a gunfight? Gambit could use
I have
you.
always wanted to play as a Cabal Colossus,
You know, being the invader in
and this
Gambit,
100%
feeling
fuels
of
that
empowerment.
fantasy.
That's what the Taken feel. I'm just saying, light isn't the only source of power out there.
And I am definitely about that. But this one I think is the last like new ornament for this season. Right? I hope they do let us play as like other races. But look at how fucking cool this ornament
You looking
is.
for a gunfight? Gambit could use you. Send my regards to the stranger, sister.
Yeah, look at that. You've got like the void purple glow effects, and then you have actual fucking Ahamkara skeleton just there. I'm pretty sure that the scope is an eye. I like
looking to be a
what they're
bad guy?
doing with ornaments. 'Cause I think, oh yeah, Lament has another one. Lament's literally just makes it a bone saw. It becomes the bone saw. Actually, come to think of it, this ornament makes it look like,
Motes of dark out
oh,
there
it
just
makes it
waiting,
look like a weapon
sister.
straight out of Monster
Go
Hunter.
get some. What are you doing out in the tangled shore all the time? How about Gambit?
Like, they literally just made the Great Sword as an ornament. I'm all for that. I doubt we'll get to see, like, the actual raid armor just yet. I could check real quick. So let's see. What I have to do, the Enigma can be upgraded, level up the Enigma
How about
to
some
level
Gambit?
3. Okay,
You're
I
just
can't do
standing
that
there.
right now. So, let's take a look real quick and see if we can see
The
new
Vanguard's
armor.
riding with crowns. Everything's all good or all bad to them. No in between. They won't last long.
Resonant Fury. So that's the name of the raid armor. Resonant Fury. Oh, and there's a new blue set of armor.
How about some Gambit? You just standing there.
Actually, doesn't look too bad.
Light. Dark. Let me tell you, the only thing that matters is the hand holding the gun.
Let's see. Ah, yes. I need to show this off. This is the Eververse armor. Oh, the Eververse ornaments for this season.
You ready to ship out? There's enemies of humanity to shoot.
Look at how big these fucking, like, void eyebrows are.
I want to see you invade when we get out there, you hear? Keep your friends on their toes.
They're so big. I love it just purely for how silly it looks. But there are so many like glowy bits on this armor set. I'm kind of about it.
You ready to ship out? There's enemies of humanity to shoot.
Like, they really went all out with the glowy
The
bits.
Vanguard's riding with crowns. Everything's all good or all bad to them. No in between.
With, like,
They won't last long.
floaty void blades. Like, it doesn't look bad. It's just the eyebrows are extremely silly, and the void blades sticking out are also kind of silly. But look at that! You've got an actual void bow on your back.
Moats go in the bank, got it? And I'll make sure you get
An
paid.
actual ethereal void bow. I'm kind of about that. It works way too well with
What do you
my
need?
exotic
Talk
boots.
to me.
And then the seasonal ornaments make you look like the Scion
Vanguard
player.
don't know that I've been running with the gang on Europa. I know I can trust you to keep it that way.
So they brought these things back. I'm all for that. And then let me see if I can find the Warlock set. The Warlock set I like a lot.
Let's say we get this over with.
For once, like, the helmet is not really weird.
Think the Traveler realizes it's got competition?
That helmet's pretty nice. You have, like, ethereal horns. See, I'm trying to
You
think
looking
if
for a
there's any
gunfight?
other, like, glowy bits on
Gambit
the
could
Warlock
use you.
other than the bond, which I think is just full ethereal void energy.
Think
Yeah.
the Traveler realizes it's got competition?
The Warlock also looks like a Scion. But the Titan. Me. This. Alright, what does the Titan set look like again?
Come on, let's get this done. Keep choosing the winning side, kid, and you'll keep on winning. Simple as that.
That is a really pointy forehead. Indeed.
Make any wishes lately? You think
You say that
President
as a joke.
Darkness is talking
There
to you
actually
now?
kind of
You're
is.
too good for Gambit? Come on. Drifter needs his moats.
There actually kind of is a Daft Punk helmet in this game. Let's see. The ornaments show up in here.
Guardians are always welcome aboard the derelict.
Oh, I know. No.
Grab a couple of your friends and let's bag some moats, yeah?
I think they have the ornament for it in D2. I love that this helmet exists.
So, Cade's out. Surprised it took this long. You and me, we know the score.
Like they
If you
they
spend
really
all
did.
your time debating
I was
what's
trying to
good
remember
or
if they have
bad,
more.
You're already dead.
However, I'm not gonna lie, the new helmet actually kind of looks pretty nice. Like, that's a sick helmet.
So, Cade's out. Surprised it took this long. I haven't been back here in don't know how many
Right?
centuries. Things have changed.
That Titan helmet goes
Your
hard.
Vanguard are soft.
I actually kind of want that. The other thing they added for Titans was this chest piece, but I don't think anything's topping that helmet. That helmet's legitimately fantastic.
You got somewhere to be? How about Gambit?
You know this one spins.
Think the Traveler realizes it's got competition?
And the Hunter also got a helmet. Which you can't really see all of it because of my beanie, but
What do you need? Talk to me.
it's kind of neat. And its thing is pretty cool.
I've got Gambit arenas all over this system.
I
Right
want to
under
know how
Shaxx
much of
and
an
his Red
increase
Jax's noses.
that does, and if
Pretty
it's
funny.
useful in PvE, because I would love to redirect bosses' attacks back at them for insane damage. And other things that hunters got were these gauntlets,
You got somewhere to be? How about Gambit?
which turned Duskfield grenades into a damage reduction buff.
Did you avenge your friend?
So it turns Duskfield grenades into a support grenade. I was like really surprised by that when I saw it, because I was like,
What do you need? Talk to
that's really interesting. And then the Warlock
Reef still going to hell?
got these that give you
Wasn't the greatest
2
place
cold snap
before.
grenades.
Definitely don't want to live there now.
Which also makes them track faster. And the ones that everyone is kind of assuming are going to be incredibly strong and kind of broken.
How about
These.
some Gambit? You just standing there.
Empowering Rift grants you Devour. Damage dealt by you and your allies from within the Empowering Rift will
Send my
disrupt
regards to the
combatants.
stranger, sister.
Also, look at how sick these pants are. Like you have boots that are made out of like some kind of weird space plant. It's also emanating void. And it somehow makes your Empowering Rift give you lifesteal.
Nice to see Ahamkara bones are still all the rage. The kids loved them back in the day, too.
I only have
Tore
one
open all
question. How does
kinds
this
of
take
gaps in the
shaders?
fabric of reality. When the Warlock orders stepped in to put a stop to it, I was pissed at the time.
Oh, it takes shaders. Nice.
Probably right.
Okay, and important question. Where is my
Moats
favorite
of dark
shader?
out there just waiting, sister. Go get some.
Gotta find it.
The Vanguard's riding with crowns.
I think I passed it.
Everything's all good or all bad to them. No in between. They won't last long.
Ah, there it is. Not terrible. Look at this one. Go to your.
How about some Gambit? You just standing there.
I'm not gonna lie, these do actually take shaders really well.
Light. Dark. Let me tell you, the only thing that matters is the hand holding the gun.
However, I do want to point out like the most terrifying ornament that they've ever made. Where's Omnioculus? Okay. Take a look at this chess piece real quick. Oh, it's because I'm standing in front of the Drifter.
Light. Dark. Let me tell you, the only thing that matters is the hand holding the gun.
But yeah, you can kind of see this chess piece normally, is a tiny bit unsettling. Super useful.
Heard you put the hurt on those scorned barons. Send
Look at
my
that one.
regards to the stranger, sister.
There is a third one. There is a third ornament for it. I will find it. Because I think it is in the archive.
You looking for a gunfight? Gambit could use you.
Or is it in the archive?
Light. Dark. Let me tell you, the only thing that
Ah, it may not
matters
be in the
is
archive.
the hand holding the
But
gun.
there is one ornament from last season that makes it look like actual spider eyes, and so they're pitch black, and it is the most unsettling thing I have ever seen.
What do you need? Talk to me.
Having literal spider eyes that blink on your chest is kind of unnerving.
Did you avenge your friend?
Oh my god, I need this.
Motes of dark out there just waiting, sister. Go get some. Light. Dark. Let me tell you.
It's
the only thing
literally
that matters
Cthulhu.
is the hand holding the gun.
These pants are literally covered in Cthulhu. I kinda need that. Not gonna lie.
You looking for a gunfight? Gambit could use you.
Wait.
Feel like hunting some prime evils? There are always more.
No. No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
Motes of dark out there just waiting, sister. Go get some. The Vanguard's riding with crowns. Everything's all good or all bad to them. No in between. They won't last long.
They added a T-pose. The time is now. They added a mocap T-pose emote. This is this is the time.
The Vanguard's riding with crowns. Everything's all good or all bad to them. No in between. They won't last long.
They are. They are really having fun with the mocap suit.
Guardians are always welcome aboard the derelict.
That's true. Mocap actually does look like a lot of
The
fun.
Vanguard's riding with crowns. Everything's all good or all bad to them. No in between. They won't last long.
Right? A lot of these emotes are references.
Come closer. I don't bite, unless I'm hungry.
I'm curious.
You think 'cause the darkness is talking to you now, you're too good for Gambit? Come on. Drifter needs his motes.
I'm surprised they didn't have a cheese emote sooner. Honestly, these are like the best part of the game. Let's see.
What did you do out on the reef? Something feels off. Light. Dark. Let me tell you, the only thing that matters
Let's see.
is the hand holding the gun.
What's featured? Okay, alright.
You got somewhere to be? How about Gambit? Feel like hunting some prime evils? There are always more.
Things I expected to see. God. There's so many good emotes. And good morning, momentary. Welcome to my extremely early / late stream.
I leave for a couple centuries and everything's a mess. You know?
Wonder, is there
Kenny
anything
and Vader
else
and Gambit?
in
That
here that I
feeling of
missed?
empowerment? That's what the Taken feel. I'm just saying. Light
Ah.
isn't the only source of power out there.
Emotes. Any of these that I'm missing that might show up in rotation? Oh yeah, this has definitely been
You
like
looking
a
for a
super late
gunfight?
night stream because I think I
Gambit
started
could
at like
use you.
maybe like 10 minutes after 3?
The Vanguard's riding with crowns.
Maybe.
Everything's all good or all bad to them. No in between. They won't last long.
Now I'm kind of curious. Let me move away from the drifter for just a second. And we'll take a look at some of the new cosmetics, because I forgot to do that earlier. And I know there are some. Oh my god. They did it. They did it. We have egg. They actually did it. They made an eggshell. That's kind of. That's the first ghost that has an arm. This is truly the most powerful ghost in existence. It can actually grab things. I think they've given it too much power. That's kind of cute. Okay, I gotta know. It does have tail lights. I love that. Okay, this one. Oh my god. That has so many moving parts. I think they're really going in on these cosmetics. It's got a little backpack. Love that. Unknown worlds. I still wish they'd bring back the ghost. I miss the ghost. Was, like, hands down, probably the best. That's kind of neat. And then this one, I believe, is from the season pass. Where it's just a scion. But a ghost. And I think this is the one you get from the war table. It has tusks. Alright. Ship time. And I'm sensing a pattern already. I want to get to the one that immediately drew my attention last. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Its wings. Its wings are connected by just pure energy. That's kind of neat. Is this one gonna be like a pure energy ship? Okay. Okay. I'm sensing a pattern with the ships this season, but I'm kind of about that. All of the ships are moderately triangular so far. It's probably the least triangular of the ones, but still neat. I'm all for these designs. An experimental space plane. We have a space shuttle. We have an actual space shuttle. Okay. Okay, that looks kind of neat. And now the one that I was very curious about just based on its icon. That is very much a sci-fi landing craft. And then that's the pre-order ship. There's some good ships. There are a lot of sparrows this season. This is season of the sparrow for sure. The sparrow has floaty bits. This might also be like the smoothest sparrow I think I've seen. This is the one from the season pass. Which I think everything from the season pass, armor and like aesthetic wise, is like Scion themed. Oh look, headlights. Sparrow has actual headlights. I think that's like the third Sparrow they've had that has headlights. That's kind of neat. The 14th exploration unit in a failed expedition. Huh. Winning streak. Is this a racing Sparrow? Okay, that's kind of neat. I have a question though. Does it change with the shaders? Oh, it does. Okay. Okay, okay, Bungie, you have my attention. That also makes me want to go back and look at that one ship, because I bet it changes too. More headlights. We've got more headlights. I see what you did there. Not gonna lie, that last one absolutely gave me like Indiana Jones vibes. Also, what is up with the headlights? They are spoiling us with all these headlights. Metropolis Flyer. Oh my god, it's a hot rod. It's a hot rod. I am. I am liking all of this. All of the cosmetics are really good. Also, this might be the most comfy looking Sparrow seat. Like, why is it that the Cabal one is like the most comfortable looking ride? And of course, this is the one that you got with the pre-order, like the deluxe edition. That's fair. The Cabal do no extravagance. I need to take a look at this ship real quick. Let's give it a look-see here. And see if this changes the shaders. It does. That's genuinely awesome. Okay, they got me there. They got me there. That's pretty cool. Also, holy shit, another moving shader. I think that shader is actually in the store right now. Let's check real quick and see. Yeah, it is. So yeah, if you want a moving shader, there is one in the store for Brightness right now. Yeah, I think I probably should as well. I'll be honest, because it is like almost 6:30. But yeah, have a good night, Kathy, and I'm glad you were able to stop by. I was glad to see you. Like, with my unusual times, it's like nobody ever really knows when I'm going to stream. It just kind of happens. And I try to, like, say in advance, like, you know what, I'm gonna stream. Assuming my internet doesn't explode. But yeah. Thank you, Stream Elements bot. Yeah. I think I should probably wrap up and get some rest. Since I intend on streaming in another few hours. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. But no, I appreciate you all stopping by. Oh, wholesome chat time. Wholesome chat time before inevitable sleep crash. So much wholesomeness. Also, I can tell I'm really, really about to fall asleep soon. Yeah, no. I appreciate all of you stopping by. And just in general. I appreciate all of you being around. Like, everybody that stops by and that I've gotten to know has been genuinely awesome. But yeah. Oh. Yeah. But yeah, like, as always, before I continue to go on, thank you all for watching. Thank you to everybody that stopped by. Really appreciate it. And hope everybody had fun. And I'll see you when I wake up. Probably. I'm gonna try and get the model to work. As always, see, yes, Flo, yes, the model. I'm going to try and use the model tomorrow. Well, tomorrow, I mean today. It's, yeah, I can't English today. Like, in a few hours. But yeah. Night, everyone. See you when I wake up.